Smoking flying through the roof, I know I'm hot now. These diamonds icy, crushing through, I be on top now. T-Breezy gonna break the news, you be outside. Smell bubbles coming through the room, and I can't explain what you done to me, but that's what I say.
Hello guys, welcome back to another video on your Famous Queen channel. As you can tell by the title, y'all know we about to get into this story, because like this is a crazy story and I was scared and young, so you already know we about to get into this. Okay, so y'all, I'm like, how old was I was like, I want to say 15 at the time. So I didn't go to school that day. It was me, my little brother, and my little sister. And we had to stay home. My other sister went to school. My stepbrother was next door, and he's like way older than me. So we had somebody older in case anybody had said anything. So my mama working, she on the beach now. I live like a whole hour away from the beach. So I decided, you know, I'm hungry, and my mama taught me how to cook, so it's nothing too major. So I was like, I'm gonna take out this pack of chicken so I can fry it. So like I said, I'm a newbie at cooking. I'm not really that new, but I don't know a lot to be going there trying to fry some chicken. So I go in there, I fry it, I do whatever, you know, get the chicken ready to fry. So after I start frying it, you know, I'm in there watching it, but my phone was messed up, so I was using my sister iPad. So I leave out of the kitchen. I go in the room. The room is like beside the kitchen. I got the grease frying hot, and I'm using a frying pan. Y'all, just because it's called fried chicken, you do not put it in a frying pan, because I promise y'all, it will be a disaster. I mean, unless you like fry it on low or something like that, but after that, it kind of traumatized me. So I go get the iPad, because something was wrong with the iPad. It kept like going off, so I had to keep like plugging it up, letting it charge a little bit, then trying to like get on it or whatever, because I had to text my man. So after I go in there and get the iPad, I didn't come back out to go check on the chicken. I'm still in there and I'm just playing on the iPad. Y'all, I didn't smell nothing. The house didn't get foggy or nothing. I was good. Like, I wasn't worried about it, because I feel like, okay, it's in there frying. I'm going to let it fry while I'm back on the iPad. So, y'all, after I got finished doing what I was doing on the iPad, I left the room and I went into the living room. Something just, like, we had this, like, I can't really explain it, but you can see through it. So I could see directly to the kitchen. Y'all, I'm standing in the living room on the iPad. Something just told me to look. When I look, it's like fire is up. It was, at this point, it was already covering the pot. I was not about to go in there and grab the pot and try to make it outside, because who about to get burned up? Not me. So I go in, I'm like, oh my god, what am I gonna do? Like, I don't want to call the police, because they were like, why are we home alone? Yeah, I'm trying to, because now that just took me back to age, and I don't think I was 14. I'm like 100% sure I was 15, but I don't know. But I know I wasn't older than 14 or 15 or younger, you know. And so I called my mom, like, girl, what is you calling your mom for? Your mom is a whole hour away. So I called my mom, and I'm like, Mom, there's a fire going on at the house. Like, she's like, I'm like, Mom, the stove on fire. She was like, yeah, guys. She was like, stop playing. I'm like, I'm so serious. She was like, James, you're not there? I'm like, he is, but he's next door, because he was here, but he wasn't in the house. He was like next door and stuff. So he was not the first person I thought about, because like, no. So after that, I'm like, all right, I'm about to call the ambulance, because I'm about to call the fire station. even though, you know, they all got the same number. And after I called him, I was like, it was like 911, what's your emergency? I'm like, the house is on fire. You know, I was trying to stay calm because that's me. I'm just trying to stay calm. I'm not trying to make a big deal out of it. I'm like, the house is on fire. It was like, what did she say? I cannot remember what that woman said. But I know it was a woman, and she was just like, I was just calm talking to her and stuff. So, oh, she asked me for my address. I gave her my address and stuff, and then I went outside and told my stepbrother that I had caught the stove on fire. So when he come over here, y'all, he was trying to pour salt on it. Like, honey, it's not gonna go out. You can't put salt on it. So he got a towel and started beating the stove, and it kind of like went out. But by the time it went out, all the knobs on the top of the on the back of the stove were burned. They were all burned, and the ceiling was burned too because the fire had got so high. And then by the time as soon as he put it out, then the fire people had just came. And when they came, it was a hole in the floor, but my mom had like covered it up with some I forgot what the stuff called, but she had covered it up. It was not a board she covered it up with. It was something she covered it up with. I cannot remember. But the firefighter stepped in it, and honey, he fell through the floor. Like, y'all know that was the talk of where I stay, because like where I stay is so small, so everybody know everything about everybody. So, you know, it was just getting talked about. It was moving around. But yeah, and then my granddad girlfriend, well, I'm just, you know, my granddad girlfriend, she was like, she had came to pick us up, and she was basically like lecturing my mama, like, why is she leaving us home by herself and stuff like that. And my mama like, she's 15, like, she can be home, like, you know, and stuff like that. I think I was old enough to be home with the kids, but I wasn't old enough to be cooking. So, you know, and she had came and picked us up and took us to my aunt's house, and I grabbed a pot of the chicken was done. I mean, the stove and stuff was on fire, but the chicken was done. So she was like, you're still gonna eat it? I just caught my mama house on fire for this chicken. Of course I'm gonna eat it. You know, like, but moral of the story, if you're not really prepared for cooking, don't go cook. Cause y'all, I was so scared. Like, I was talking calm, but my heart was gone, and I didn't need that happen to me. Cause no. Anyways, make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. I hope y'all like this video. Comment if y'all want more story times. Y'all can comment down below. I don't really do too much in my life to keep giving y'all story time, so yeah. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe. I love all you guys.
T-Breezy gonna break the news. You break our souls off. Smell bubbles coming through the room, and I can't explain what you